In the heart of South Africa, in a small village called Mvezo, a boy named Rolihlahla Mandela was born in 1918. Little did the world know, this boy, later known as Nelson Mandela, would become a symbol of hope and resilience, a beacon of light in the darkest of times. Mandela's early life was filled with the traditions and values of his Xhosa heritage. But as he grew, he saw the harsh realities of apartheid, a system designed to oppress and divide. Black South Africans were stripped of their rights, their dignity, and their freedom. But Mandela believed in something greater. He believed in justice. As a young man, Mandela moved to Johannesburg, where he studied law and became increasingly aware of the brutal inequalities around him. He joined the African National Congress, ANC, determined to fight for the rights of his people. His voice, calm but powerful, began to echo through the streets of South Africa. But speaking out against injustice came with a price. Mandela was arrested multiple times, yet each time he emerged stronger, more determined. He led peaceful protests and boycotts, but when the government responded with violence, Mandela realized that change might require a different approach. In 1962, Mandela was arrested and sentenced to life in prison for his efforts to overthrow the apartheid regime. He was sent to Robben Island, where he spent 27 years in harsh conditions, breaking rocks, confined to a small cell, and isolated from the world. Yet, even behind bars, Mandela's spirit could not be broken. He became a symbol of resistance, inspiring millions around the world to stand against oppression. While in prison, Mandela continued to study, to reflect, and to envision a future where all South Africans, regardless of color, could live together in peace. The world rallied behind him, and the pressure on the South African government grew. Finally, in 1990, after nearly 3 decades, Nelson Mandela walked free from prison. But instead of seeking revenge, he chose reconciliation. He worked alongside his former oppressors to dismantle apartheid and build a new, democratic South Africa. In 1994, Nelson Mandela was elected as South Africa's first black president. His inauguration was not just a political victory, it was a triumph of the human spirit. Mandela proved that forgiveness and unity could heal even the deepest wounds. Throughout his life, Mandela taught us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. He once said, "It always seems impossible until it is done." And through his unwavering determination, he turned the impossible into reality. Mandela's fight for freedom wasn't just for South Africa. It was for the world. He showed us that even in the darkest times there is light, and that light lives in the hearts of those who dare to stand up for what is right. Nelson Mandela's legacy is a reminder that one person can change the world. His journey from a small village in Mvezo to the presidency of South Africa is a testament to the power of resilience, hope, and the unbreakable human spirit. And so, the boy from Mvezo became the light in the darkness, guiding us all toward a better, freer world.